Hey guys, welcome back to Skyblock. It's been quite a while since we've done an episode on this series. I'm joined with Posa, and we're back at it. So, a few things have changed since the last episode. I've been on the server setting some things up, and I've actually added a wood progression system, which I'll show you in a minute. While I've done that, our sugarcane has been steadily working away, and I decided to turn this into a farm instead of sugarcane because we now have an automatic sugarcane farm, so we don't need that. I've expanded the base a lot, so we have some new room. It's a giant square now, to be more pleasant on the eyes. And if I come in here, I've got myself a little living room to do all of our smelting and stuff in here. I'm gonna move my storage in here as well. It's mainly meant for a storage room. So for today's video, once again, we have to spin the wheel to see what we have to do first. And it looks like we're making another automated farm for this episode. So, just like the sugarcane farm, I think I'm going to do it on carrots. Because I could make a pretty simple system that detects, or I'm not sure. I think I'll have to do it with a different plant. Ooh, maybe bamboo. Yeah, I think bamboo, because I was thinking we could just do water on the carrots. That would be a good idea.
I'm also going to do that.
Yeah, so if you're just tuning in, carrots is the best-selling thing I have right now until I'm able to buy potatoes. We got carrots last episode with the money we had remaining. So I've got some wood left over in this chest here. And I think I'm going to sell all of this stuff at the store. And I'm also going to mine up all of my bamboo and stuff, and then we'll see how much money we end up with. Alright, that's all the bamboo covered. Now let's get to our carrots and sugarcane. 3.5 stacks of sugarcane. So that's quite a lot. I don't think I've really been on the server for that long, setting things up. So this sugarcane farm is actually pretty efficient. Our carrots aren't really ready to grow yet, but that's okay. I'm going to go down to the shop and see how much money I end up with all of this stuff. Yeah, so if you see here, each carrot is $75. So our next upgrade is the potato. But that costs a lot, so I don't think we'll be able to get that for a while. And as I sell this wood here, we now have $30,000, almost $31,000. And while we're here is a good chance for me to show you the new wood system. So, I now have this system where oak, in the super crafter, you put 8 oak saplings around with an ore in the middle, and the ore gets better and better with each sapling. And each tree gives you more and more money. All the way up to the cherry log, because everyone loves the new cherry trees, which are $1,000 per log. So that'll be pretty good as well. I've also got bed wars pretty much set up. I'm not sure I can't remember if I said that in the last episode. But yeah, that's the new wood progression system. Hopefully we'll be able to start doing some of that soon. So I think what I'm going to do now is probably go back to spawn actually. I think I'm going to have to buy some materials to do this farm. I think I'm just going to put dispensers along the sides here of the carrot farm, and then the water will flow down this way with hoppers here leading into chests, probably connected to this platform down here. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'll go get some iron for the hoppers and chop down these trees for some more chests. Now that I've got all 25 of the iron I think required, I might need a bit more, I can't honestly remember. But that should make 5 hoppers. So let's start smelting this. Let me see. Yep, 5 hoppers. Okay, I'll smelt this down and I'll see you then. It's time to collect up all of our iron and make some hoppers. So while I was waiting for the iron to smelt, I was actually expanding the island over, and I broke out where we need to place the hoppers. So for now, I'm gonna use most of this wood to make some chests, because that is what I chopped it down for.
No, you didn't.
Alright, I may as well make 8. You never know when you might need another chest. Oh yeah, Pozo also crashed.
I was trying to play a soundboard, but you couldn't hear it.
Alright. Oh, that was close. Okay.
What was?
So, actually, I think I'm gonna get another hopper to go here because I'm gonna want a hopper, yeah, going into there. Alright. I'm gonna go smelt down some iron and get another hopper. And now that I've got the final hopper, I can place it here and start working on the water system that, with a flick of a lever, should be able to flow all of the carrots down into this system. So I think all of these hoppers should be set up now so that they go down there. And gonna put this chest away, and I'm gonna go check spawn to see what materials we have for making some dispensers. And the good news is this skeleton farm will allow me to use some bows that I get from it to put in the dispensers, so that'll be a bit less annoying. So I'll just mine up some cobble and get some bows. I think that's the only thing required besides for redstone to make them. Okay, I just mined at this thing for like 2 seconds and I already have this much cobble. So let me check. I think it's a bow. Yeah, it's a bow, cobblestone, and redstone. So I'm gonna need 5 dispensers. So I'm gonna get 5 bows from the skeletons, and I'm gonna go really quick buy some 5 redstone from the lobby. Alright, that's the 5 redstone. Now on to the bows. I now have the required materials to make our first dispenser. Just 4 more. This may take a minute. These skeletons aren't cooperating very well. Okay, finally I can put my bows away and make the 4 dispensers. That took a lot longer than I wanted it to.
I can't reach that.
Oh, you have to make 1 in a row, don't you, because of the bows? Yeah, great. Alright. Now I can place these 5 down, and I just realized I'm going to need to buy a little bit more redstone. I'll make a lever, and I need to grab some water buckets. So I've got some leftover glass in this chest, and I've got 4 water buckets. So at least I'm only going to have to buy enough iron for 1 bucket to fill this up. So I'm going to put the 4 in now, and I'll put a rim of glass around the carrot farm so that the water can't escape, and to make it look a bit better.
If I need help, I'm not sure what to do for my farm.
Now I'm just gonna go buy some more redstone from the spawn area, and I should be able to hook it all up, and it should be ready to function once the carrots are grown. So I've placed down all the redstone behind. I might need to craft some redstone repeaters. But for now, if the redstone line does reach all the way, I should be able to just craft a lever here, placed on the wall, and it should be good to go. So I'm gonna replant the carrots now because they're not actually fully ready. So I think it's right there I need to place the lever. I'll put a sign there too so I don't accidentally pull it. So the redstone should go around to there if it reaches and blow out all of the carrots. I think I'm gonna have to figure out a system to put water underneath too, or that's gonna get stuck. So I'm not actually sure if this will work yet, but instead I just put the water on the bottom of the slabs instead of the top, and then put a block on the bottom so the water doesn't flow. So I think this should work. Oh, okay. So the good news is the redstone line did go all the way. However, the water did not. I think I'll have to move all of this dirt down one level. Seems to be the only way by it. So it's a good news, bad news type thing. So I did manage to get the farm to work. The water does now go all the way down. But there's just one thing. The crops here dry up. So I think I'm going to have to add water like here. I think because when I had the water here, it would flow out onto it because of the drop. So I think I'll just add it right here real quick and it should resolve the issue. So I added the water. Now I can replant the carrots and see if our new automated farm finally works. And let's see, make sure the final test, make sure everything's filtering in properly. Oh, wow. Okay. That's a problem. But I think what I'm gonna do with the carrots on this, some of the carrots are escaping. So I think what I'm gonna do to resolve this problem is just make this whole thing a glass dome instead. But so let's turn this water off and see if all of the carrots have filtered into the machine properly. So we've got our sugarcane running down here, and all 50 carrots have filtered properly in there. Perfect. Alright guys, so I think that wraps up today's video. We've successfully made another one in between episodes. I'm gonna put a dome over this with glass so that the carrots stop escaping. But also, I'll move the storage in here. I might add something new to the server as well, I'm not sure. But, so if you guys want to see more of the series, make sure to subscribe and like, and we'll see you in the next one.